Hi there, welcome back. I have some work that I finally need to get to. Boy, what a week. Oh, I am looking for my crocodile over here. Just for so many reasons, what a week. So again, Laura, my apologies for the delay. But I thought since you already know what you're getting, let's package this little baby up together, shall we? I decided that since it's one of my journals, that it needs to have a Two Nanas bookmark to go into it. So I used one of my new backings from that masterboard and put that on the back. Don't mind me here. And if I've got time, I'm going to... I'm looking for something. Can you tell? If we've got time, I got tiny little thrift haul. Went up to my... No, I don't have what I'm looking for. That's all right. That's okay. You know what? I have one of these in the back of the book, so I'm going to put one of these because I still love my little sunshine. So let's use one of these. So yeah, I went up to my little Kirby Church book sale, and I only got 2 books. And I found a book yesterday at one of my little thrift stores. So if I've got time at the end, I'll share with you what I got. There we go. Because you gotta ink. I'm wondering if I need more ink on this. Just on that edge. I really had to go around this edge with extra glue. Oh boy. Maybe it's summertime. Because, boy, it was giving me grief. Let me tell you, it was giving me grief. Didn't need any of that. I don't need that nonsense today. So I don't need this. There is one. Let me show you. There's one in the back right here with my little signature, and it says 2022 right there. But I still like to put one here, just right there, and I just sort of write enjoy or something like that. Now, I'm trying to decide what I want to use to glue it down. Because I'm certainly not enjoying glue stick these days. My glue sticks are in my bad books, and I'm wondering if it is the someone. Oh, please forgive me. I forget the name who mentioned it in the comments on one of my videos that they're having trouble with glue sticks too, and was wondering if it's the humidity. So it feels a little watery, but I know it'll hold. Mod Podge, don't let me down, Mod Podge. Don't let me down. I'm not in the mood. How's that? How's that for using my mother's voice? boy, we got a busy week coming up. I have 2 grandchildren graduating from grade 8 and 1 grandchild graduating from kindergarten. Very exciting week in our family. So we'll have 1 year. There will be 1 year where 3 graduate. It'll just always be at the same time because they were all born within 3 months of each other. So there'll be 3 grade 8 graduations, 3 high school graduations, that sort of thing. So it's that's what happens when you have 18 of them. There's always somebody graduating or somebody having a birthday or an important occasion. All right, so since this is sort of the rose gold, the coppery color, I think we'll do that for the 2 Nanas bookmark. And as ever, the 2 Nanas, for those who don't know, is this one lady in the photo strip is my Nana, and the other lady is her daughter, who is my mother. So, and my children knew her as Nana. So the 2 Nanas. 2 Nanas bookmark. There we go. And now what did I used that. That's not thick enough. I think I'll just use this. I think I'll use this. So yeah, I mean, happy Sunday. Saturday right now while I work, and if I work fast enough I can get this over to the post office because it's open on Saturday mornings here. One of them is. So if I can get this done, then I can get this over and get it on its way, winging its way to its new home. There we go. I think I'm just going to write enjoy. There we go. Now, is that dry enough yet? Let's work on other things. Now, I've already got a little note to go with it. So I'm going to put that on the back there. Yeah, that doesn't feel bad. I think we can safely put that inside. I'm going to tuck it somewhere in the middle. Maybe I'll tuck it where this other bookmark is. Remember, I ended up making a bookmark out of the cover that was originally going to go on the spine, the soft spine, and I didn't like it. So there, we've got that. Now, I've got some sari silk here. So now, oh, okay. No, I don't have to plan too difficult. It's not too difficult. So let's turn this way, this way. There. I'm leaving that blank for you, so you can put whatever you like on that, whether you want to write quotes, whether you intend to use this as a journal that just happens to have some quotes in it. You might want to cover up what I put in there. Put your own thing in it. It's your book. And it's almost the end of the month, so we shall be raffling off the little Catherine altered playing card. So let's just trim this a little bit. That way you can use this sari silk for whatever you like. Maybe you're going to want to make some more tags. For to tuck inside. Who knows? Sari silk comes in handy. I just like it to be a little more raggedy looking. So pin comes in handy. There, and then I have, it's a wine glass charm, but it's got a dragonfly on it. And when we were getting our little trailer ready to take it up to sell it at its new, the dealership that we purchased it from, they remembered us and they said, oh, we'd love to sell it on consignment for you because we know you two took care of it. And then, of course, they were stunned when they saw the beautiful condition it was in. But when we were getting it ready to hook it up and take it up north, this beautiful dragonfly landed right on the hitch. It was gorgeous. I should see if I can find the picture. I took a picture of it. And of course, I think the first thing my husband said was, no, you can't keep it. No, I don't want to keep the dragonfly. I take the picture. You can keep the picture. I let the dragonflies go free. Anyhow, so I think the dragonfly is rather fitting, and it will go off to its new home. So I always put it inside the bag. Unfortunately, I don't think I have any smaller ones. I'm going to pause and take a look and see if I have a smaller one. Well, I think I found a more appropriate size. Sometimes I wrap these in tissue if I'm feeling like it. I sort of go by how I'm feeling. And I'm feeling like I like this the way it is. I like the sari silk showing. I want that little, I don't know whether it'll stay flipped over, but I want that flipped over. Come on, you. Behave. There we go. You're flying a far distance. So, that's perfect size. All right. That worked out well. There we go. great big thank you for being a subscriber. And thank you to all of you, because I still needed 2,999 others of you to achieve this. So thank you again to everyone. Now, this is just a little soft book. Normally I ship in my big journals, the big heavy book journals, in boxes. And those of you who have ever got one of my boxes, you know I recycle. And sometimes you'll get your journal in hot tamales boxes, Kotex boxes, cheese boxes, all kinds of boxes. So, and this will be no different. It will be arriving in recycled material. So this bubble wrap wrapped something else at some point. Now I'm going to, so this is nice and extra cushy. I'm going to flip it over this way so that this double side has that nice and extra cushy. Guess I better take those down too, huh? Yeah, that might help. Way to go, Catherine. There we go. Now I'm still wondering if I should still use this bigger one. This has a long trip. I found these envelopes, of course, thrifting, because I'm obviously not the Thomas Lipton Incorporated. But I always liked the name of Bermondsey Road. And that's a road in Toronto. I know where Bermondsey is. Well, I think first... No, I'll do this afterwards, because we don't need my address or Lara's address. Across the internet. So I'm going to do that later. Let me see how this fits. And then, of course, I wrap the daylights out of it in packing tape. So usually, as you know, I would use shredded... I'm just trying to see if this is the way I want to go, or whether I do want to use a box. I'm nervous. Hold on. I'm going to go see if I have a little box. Okay, I found a box. I think I feel safer with a box. No laughing at me. You can yell at your screen all you want. Okay, you can laugh too. Let's see, what box are we using this time? Black Diamond. That is a brand of cheese here in Canada. Contains milk, tree nuts, almonds. Oh, okay. Alright. So, let's see. That's really overkill. I wish I had a box that was for like greeting cards or puzzle box. All right, I'm going to. I've got one more place I can look. Hold on. Okay, I looked everywhere. And I think what I'm going to do is, I'm actually going to pop over to our dollar store and just get a little box at the dollar store. This is just that it's not the size that I usually send. And I guess I should have some courage and send it in an envelope and just really wrap it in packing tape. But I'm nervous. So this is as far as we get with that. But I need to show you something because this is how scatterbrained I am. As many of you know, I keep a box in the corner of my studio. It's my return to the thrift store box. So it's if I find something in my room that I usually pick it up and say to myself, Catherine, have you used this in 2 years? If I have not used it in 2 years, I will do some more self-introspection and say, do you really think you're ever going to use this? And if the answer is no, it goes into my send it back to the thrift store and share it with someone who could use it. Well, the other day, I was looking everywhere for loose rings. Now I can't remember why I wanted them. Nancy, you'll remember. I think you were around. I think we were FaceTiming when I was going out of my mind looking for them. And now I can't remember why I wanted them. But in looking through, I thought, oh, maybe there's a box in my return to the thrift store box. Well, guess what was in it? Every single loose ring binder ring. Look, all the different sizes. What was I thinking? I mean, I should at least keep a few, don't you think? Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Thank goodness. Look what I paid for them. So what I'm going to do now, I definitely want to keep these smaller ones. I'm going to pick out a few of the different sizes, but I will send the rest back to the thrift store so that I could share the love. Oh, see what I mean? What a week. And if that's how bad my week's been, I'm doing pretty good. So, it is a count your blessings kind of thing, right? So, let me find what I got at the thrift store. Hold on. I'm saying that a lot today. Okay, so, went up to my Kirby Church book sale today. I only got 2 books. I'm proud of myself because I don't need more books, but obviously I needed these 2. You know me, I don't mind a plain covered book if the title is awesome. And I love this. 4 Little Mischiefs. So, I'm not even sure what year it is. And of course there's no year. Mumps or dumps? Oh dear. Child's birthday party. Well, I guess I'll have to take a look online and see. Chicago. Not sure. We'll see. 4 Little Mischiefs. Anyhow, I couldn't resist. Look at that, 29 cents. I couldn't resist that title. So, got 4 Little Mischiefs. And this, just as I was leaving, look at this, it's huge. Voyages of Discovery, 3 Centuries of Natural History Exploration. And let's see if there was a price in it, because this had to be an expensive book. No price. It doesn't feel like it's been cracked open. Like this isn't, that's not even bent. But it's got some really cool illustrations. Look at that fish. Yes. Huh? How cute. Look. Oh, this is just... Oh, isn't that awesome? Really, really love this book. Look how pretty. Oh. Wow. Just beautiful, beautiful. I'm going to enjoy this first before I attack it. Oh, but attack it I will. This is really nice. Oh, looks like they saw lots of cool fish on their journeys. Wow. Is that a lotus pod? There's a very real thing, and I forget the name of it. I should know the name of it because I have it. This sort of image makes some people feel physically ill to look at it. Like for me, although I love flower frogs to hold my pens and paintbrushes upright, to just look at the flower frog, I actually feel it. I feel like I'm going to throw up. And that sort of thing, that's hard for me to look at right now. There's a name for it. I should know it by now because it's one of those bizarre little, I guess you'd call it a phobia. And I know of other people who have it too. And it can be anything. It's just something visual that has lots of holes in it, like the back of a Suriname toad. Honestly, it makes me sick. So there you go. There's that. Wow. I'm going to enjoy this book. $1. Got this at $1, and of course now I'm going to... I gotta find out the name of it. Hold on. Trypophobia. Trypophobia? Trypophobia? Trypophobia. It is an intense, irrational fear of holes or small clusters. That's right, a fear of holes, and some people can get physically sick at the mere sight of them. This one here. Strangest thing ever. Anyhow, wow, we're really off topic today. Popped into my little thrift store. I had to pop out 2 towns over and drop something off at my sister-in-law's house. Found this. Look at that. Isn't that a pretty? I love the really thin, flat doilies. That one's really nice. I've never seen one like this. Isn't that beautiful? It's 59 cents. There was no price on this. It looks like it was originally $3.50. Wouldn't surprise me if that was from White Rose. That was a craft store, a nursery and craft store that we used to have up here in Canada. And they're just tiny little red roses. Let's see if we can get this open. Come on. There we go. They're so tiny. I'm hoping that they won't be too bulky. Look at that. How cute is that? That doesn't bother me. This was at my little mission thrift store. Probably paid too much for it, but I make up for it at my Kirby store because they're $1 there. Flicks and Flocks, 1907. Flicks and Flocks, or The Seagull. The author is Mrs. Heathcote Stratham. Isn't that pretty? I'll hold that up closer. Look how pretty that is. I'll be putting that back in. It's just a nice little size. And I love this cover. Very, very pretty. I have to use a hairdryer to see if I can get that off safely. They're still doing it. And then I liked the title of this. I don't even know what it's about, but come on, Hot Dog Partners, and it's red. I may declare myself self-isolated next winter and maybe finally just get around to getting more books done. 1931. All right. Well, that's in lovely condition for 1931. Very nice. All right. That was it. That's my little thrift haul. And my surprise, found found all my loose rings that almost went to the thrift store. Got this mostly ready to go. It will be on its way, I promise. I need the right little box. So that will be a surprise when you finally see the box that this little baby arrives in. And I'm going to get going because I'm going to pop over right now. I'm going over to the dollar store. Take care. Have a great rest of your day. And we'll talk soon. Bye.